臨死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反動石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反動石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変
ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で
ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うオイラの味方俺と兄貴の
Hi. It's been a little while since we've done a Persona stream, and you know what? I am kind of in a weird mood for a late night Persona stream. Even though, considering where we are, it's, Well, for those that weren't here last time, and I'm gonna put a heavy emphasis on the spoiler part of the title. Spoiler, right down there, right on the bottom. You see the title? That says spoiler? Spoiler, very spoiler. The team isn't exactly in good shape right now. And probably talking to them will explain why.
Hey, so...
Nowhere else to go, huh? Luke is right. Should have considered his feelings. Wonder what he's doing now.
Right.
Akihiko's right. Amada must decide what is best for himself. It is a difficult decision for us, such a young person, to make. But I'm not worried. Amada has a strong will. I'm confident he will make the right choice.
I speculate.
My functions cannot address any highly metaphysical issues. As I am unlikely to be of any assistance, I will stand by until further notice.
Oh.
I'm the worst. I lost my temper and snapped at Yukari-chan.
Think.
It's just, I'm really worried about Amada-kun. I know what it feels like not having a place to belong.
So,
Aragaki-san was such a badass. All the way to the very end. You know, when he was all like, this is how it should be. His last words just kept echoing in my head. Do you think yours would leave that kind of impact too? Of course.
I think...
Wow, I don't think I could ever say something like that. What's up, boy? Oh, he wants to go for a walk. Sorry, buddy. We kinda need to go on our own little walk. I won't say directly right off the bat what happened. Again, I'm not sure how many are aware of what had happened. So for now, let's just have a regular day. Wait. So help me if I can gain knowledge. I could have gained knowledge here this whole time. Well, actually, just to be... Well, I guess it would say if they were. So, yeah, we're gonna just work on the knowledge. Ooh, that actually looks so good. And it makes us smarter. Still not enough smarter, though. Oh boy. Time for a bit of an awkward school day. Oh, maybe hanging out with some Oh god. Time for some requests! Although, let's also see who I can hang out with. Just so I can keep mental note. Let's see, we have... Ooh. Oh, it's a week until... No! I don't think I can hang out with anybody today. Well, I guess we'll check requests.
Marvelous. I'm looking.
Alright, what do we got? Actually, you know what?
Very well.
There's something I need to do real quick. Elizabeth has had a request for us to get a Mothman with Agila. The thing is, you don't have to fuse it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's go ahead and find us a Mothman. I'm gonna just by alphabet, because I really don't remember what type he is. Mothman. Hermit. There we go.
Is this acceptable?
Come here, little fella.
Inner strength. Very well. We look.
So, you don't need to fuse this persona to make the request right. At least with Agilao. You do need the persona, but you don't need to fuse it with Agilao. It's just possibly the more alternative option. Instead, go ahead and get rid of Stagnant Air. And now he knows Agilao. We did the mission.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
You certainly nurtured Mothman to the required level. That completes this request. Still, I must say, it has such a cute appearance. No wonder people often search for it.
I don't know if people search for Mothman. Oh. Oh. I see. Alright, we can also Lovers to Tanya with Mataru. Do we have that?
I will await a report of success.
Send a document, new sword.
Marvelous.
Glasses, an objective that makes you feel infinitely more intelligent when you don them. There's even an item that helps maintain the pristine quality of the lenses. I believe it is called a glasses wipe. While such an item is not necessary for those who not wear glasses, it is essential for those who must. I would love you to get my hands on these glasses wipes. Would you please bring one to me?
By all means. If I may say so.
For this request, I would like for you to bring me a certain headgear. More specifically, this headgear is a helm that has existed since ancient times. Since it is an item rich with history, I expect that it'll improve the wearer with quality defense. I believe you may be acquainted with someone who cherishes one such helm deeply.
I will await a report of success, if I may say so.
Ever since the time I went around sampling your world's culinary delights, my interest in food has been piqued. In my quest for more delicacies, I came across information about this sushi. I learned that it is eaten during festivities and often offered at the gods at their shrines. This sushi must taste divine, especially if the gods favor food. I wish to have a bite myself.
I will await a report.
Alright, well, while we figure out what we're doing with the day, let's go grab us some items. Apparently, there's sushi at the shrine? Which doesn't exactly sound right, but you know. What do they even have? Is she talking about, like, the rice? Yeah! I'm just gonna rob the shrine of sushi.
Hey, you there! What's with the sullen look on your face? Did something bad happen? A boy your age should be happy and carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest, and you'll feel better. Here, have some Inari sushi. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Cheer up!
Well, there's that. And we can probably go to the high school. I don't know which classroom this would be in, though, if it is. Well, yes, we can knock on the doors and see what happens. Welfare training room. Nurse's office. No, I don't want to go in here. Oh, here we go.
What? Yes, Verona? Did you have a question about my lecture? Yes? What are you staring at?
Oh, this mission!
Is it my helm? Could that be it?
Right.
Is this really happening? Boy, oh boy, that's one discerning eye you've got there, kid. Isn't this helm great? It is, isn't it? It's a historic masterpiece Masamune had since he was young.
Mr. Ono keeps going on and on with the story.
So Masamune gave this helm to his vassal before he departed. Such generosity, it's as if he foresaw his fate.
So,
And that's why I couldn't possibly part with it. I could give you something else from my personal collection, though. One with no connections to Masamune. You still want one? Well, you do, right? Come see me again, and I'll let you have it.
And just a free point in academics. Sounds like the teacher's in a good mood. Maybe I can hear a supplementary lesson. I can rewind if this actually takes up time.
What brings you to the nurse's office? Oh, you've come for a supplementary lesson. You're quite the promising pupil. Perhaps this one may even... pay no mind to the mutterings of a kindly nurse. I must ask, you wouldn't happen to have your own deck of tarot cards? Don't lie, I can smell them on you. Do you consult them regularly? If you own a deck and you don't use it, it's a shameful
Let's
waste.
do just that.
Though while we're on the subject, how about a detailed lesson on the use of the tarot? I warn you, it's a complicated subject and will take some time. Do you want to hear it?
We didn't have anything else planned today.
Very well then, your fate is sealed. Today we'll examine those common use of the tarot, reading one's fate. Or, as it's commonly known, fortune telling. For now, let's keep to simple one-card spread, where you draw and interpret a single card. It will suffice for learning the basic methods of the tarot.
So, continuing on.
Now, a quick word on the deck. For the best results, you'll want to use all 78 cards. But for today's explanation, we'll limit ourselves to the 22 major arcana. The procedure for telling fortunes via the tarot goes like so: shuffle, spread, and read.
That is to say.
That means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining them up the drawn cards, and examining them. When I say spread, I refer to how they will be presented. It's a concept I'll come back to several times.
As such.
I nearly forgot about the necessary preparation before handling the cards. Before one begins a tarot reading, one's mind must be calm. Try to simultaneously unify and relax your consciousness. You must also stay focused on the goal of your reading to avoid wishful thinking clouding the result.
I guess
Once
we'll
you're
get
relaxed,
started.
we'll begin. Place the cards face down the table to hide their images. Then the client of the reading will shuffle or mix the cards.
Well then.
If you're reading your own fortune, then you perform this step yourself. The most common method is to spread them on the table, mixing them in circular motion with your left hand. The left hand is the agent of the subconscious mind, you see.
As such.
Though if you're clumsy or you've lost your hand or what have you, you can use either or both hands. It all depends. When the client is satisfied, make a single pile and thus complete the shuffling phase. And by pile, I mean a neat, orderly stack.
That is to say.
Now, undercutting the deck.
Oh my god, is he actually giving a full explanation?
Split the stack you've made into 3 piles, each roughly the same height. Normally the client does perform the cut, but the fortune teller is free to perform the step as well. Just allow the spirit to move you. It may be your own feelings, and it may be occult inspiration. Reorganize the 3 piles in the order of your choosing and combine. Ooh. Oopsie. Sorry. One pile again.
So,
Once this is
continuing on.
complete, the reader should take the pile. Be very careful during the step. You must preserve the God, come on! Originally fixed. If the client is someone else, turn the pile so the cards face the same direction that they were to you.
Well then.
And now it's finally time to draw a card. This is the spread phase. We're doing a 1-card spread, so turn over the top card and place it on the field to the side. In some methods, you specify which card from the top, but that topic is for another time.
As such.
The card of the field provides the answer to the client's question. Now last, the reading phase. First we must understand the card's meaning. What the card represents depends on if it's reversed or not.
That is to
Do
say.
you remember that much? Yes. There are a few exceptions, but in general, a reversed card is negative and has a different meaning. Once you understand the meaning of the card drawn, apply it to your question. Let inspiration rise to the surface of your mind and, well,
Well then.
form a story around it. I'll say it once more. Develop your story around it. A story, I say. A story. Your story. Our... Excuse me, I went too far. Regardless, simply telling the client the card's meaning isn't considered a true reading. Using a clue to arrive at the card, the reader must use their inspiration to look into the client's future.
So, continuing on.
It's important to converse with the client as well to assist with your divinations. Tarot is both a skill of reading the cards and reading people. Perhaps I should save this for posterity. Was that each card's meaning? Didn't I hand out notes on that before? If you lost them, you're on your own. Research that information on your own time.
As such.
Well, I think that's enough of the explanation for today. Oh yes, one more thing. Always seal your inspiration after the fortune has been told. Say farewell to the cards, for instance, or imagine concluding yourself in a sleeping bag. If you don't seal your inspiration, it may draw unwanted attention. Oh, talking so much at once is quite draining. Since you've been taking your studies so seriously, here's a little something. Take it and off you go.
Oh, a muscle drink. Yay. So we just got an actual lecture of how tarot reading happens. Why? What do we even want to do today? Oh wait, we gotta turn in our stuff. I got so distracted. Everybody's doing their studies, so that's an issue.
Good day.
Sorry, one sec. Okay, sorry about that.
Here are my requests. Let's hear
Sushi.
the results.
So this is sushi. It's made in such a tantalizing
Is
shape.
that true?
I see this is called Inari sushi, a festive food enjoyed by the people. I'm sure it's stuffed with joy and
You
happiness.
have my thanks.
I shall taste it later and sink my teeth into all that joy. Please, take this as your reward.
Hey, I guess we can check to see what weapons we can make. I guess for now we're good. Mataru Kaja on Titania. I don't even think we have that card.
Very well then.
We do not, so that one we'll wait on. This is just a card we can make.
Yes.
Oh,
Creating equipment. You've come at a good time.
wow.
Items you can create.
Unholy wooden doll. We need to get garnets. Fetching Hero's Comb.
Officer Kurosawa and I go way back. He and my neighbors usually keep me in the loop about everything going on.
You don't say. Free walk. Faster over. Oh, that's for Aegis. It's not bad, but. Eh. Oh, but we need to save this though. Soul Chain? Oh, never mind.
Go on, look around.
Wait a minute. Well, we don't really need to worry about that though.
You should learn how to identify fakes.
Okay,
Anything
we're good.
Come again.
So let's just do something, I guess. Oh wait, what game is at the arcade? If anything, I guess we can just work on our knowledge. We're working on our knowledge. I guess we haven't done the library yet, though. We haven't gone to the library before, so yeah, just studying is good. Although, in all honesty, I probably could have just gotten the food, and that would have been better.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
It's a... Oh, it's about Tartarus,
I'm
isn't
calling
it?
in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Yeah.
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Thing is, I don't think we're really going to be messing with Tartarus for a while. Not while we're, you know...
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident. It didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. That's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
The resolution in Amada's heart has awakened a new persona. Amada's persona Nemesis has given rise to Kalanemi. And with it, the new power, Divine Intervention, appears. Revives the party, fully restores their HP, and will reflect 1 attack.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
I mean, I've already given him a day. Like, he's a tough kid, but you need to give him time.
So you agree with Akihiko, then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
Ken!
Amada-kun!
Ken.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were? Amada, will you continue to fight? Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him. Please, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest. Okay.
Well, got Ken back now. Oh!
Hey, not bad.
You got a lot tougher than I thought, dude. He's so depressed for like 3 whole days, maybe. Even a week. But he bounced back in just 1 day. Jeez, that kid's nuts.
All right.
It seems I appraised him accurately. He has the soul of a warrior. I admire his fortitude.
Is that...
I have confirmed the metamorphosis of 2 personas, most likely the result of Aragaki-san's death. There may be more changes to come, so I will remain in observation mode.
Hey, Ken.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened. But you could have told me no, but you let me come. I'll make it up to everyone. Taragaki-san too.
Well, it's been a while since we talked to them, so why don't we go hang out with Tanaka?
The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. Quite the looker, I might add.
Oh.
In fact, she was very much my type.
Okay. Who asked?
But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work.
You're not gonna donate?
If I say no, the tabloids are gonna tear me to shreds. Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders?
Dude, it's charity.
I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. I wanted to get back at the ones who used to laugh at me. That's what I always dreamed of, anyway. But, to tell you the truth, now I have too much money.
Then what's wrong giving it to charity?
Profits are booming. I'm so busy, I don't have time to spend a yen of it.
Then why don't you give it to charity?
Maybe I should train someone to take my place.
Then why don't you give it to me?
I could teach them my business philosophy and management techniques. It'd be a carbon copy of me. It would probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then it's easy living. How would you feel about being adopted? Only joking. People would get funny ideas if I took in a child as old as you.
You know, that's somehow not the weirdest thing you've asked me, Tanaka. Wow, we're almost done with him.
Donate for the sake of the less fortunate, huh?
Fun chat. Oh.
Hi.
What's up, Ferris?
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired.
It's been a long week, my dude.
Did something happen?
Not to me.
I see. It's a good thing it wasn't you.
Ferris. It may not have been me, but it wasn't good.
In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons.
It is.
But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am? I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Later, Ferris. still gonna be in their dumb.
Hey!
Midterms start next Tuesday. Math is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Yep, yep.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosmos, cosmos, sin, ton. Sin, cos, sin, cos, sin, sin. What the heck? What kind of spell are you chanting?
Goody, midterm time. Goody, midterm time. Goody, midterm time.
Time to start class.
Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend time doing experiments. The precise moment when two chemical agents come into contact, it's so exciting. I'm sure you all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair, listening to me talk, right? Well, complaining about it won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated. How about you, Paruna? Your turn to answer my question today. Which hormone is the one in your brain that provides a sense of achievement?
I think that's dopamine, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct.
Dopamine, an important hormone that gives you a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives to motivate us. However, if it's overproduced repeatedly, that can lead to addiction. It's the same as other chemicals used in experiments in many things in life. Moderation is key. Make sure you remember that.
And more charm that I don't need. I see a bee. A bee in the chat. What that bee doing? Does anyone even... Oh, I can hang out with my rival. Okay, you know, I've been playing this game for a while now, and this has been bugging me for the longest time. My dude, what are you doing out there? You have been staring into our classroom every day. Why? Anyway, what are we gonna do today? Do we just go and hang out with a rival? Hang out with a rival. I might need a match persona so we can hang out with our rival. Wait a minute, gotta go to the faculty room because I need to get that helmet for Elizabeth because that way she will notice me. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out.
Let's see, I've averaged 2 hours of overtime. Now factor in the mean age. Add a little spicier here and here. According to my extrapolations of next year's salary here, I expect a 4.17 increase. Wait a second, if I round up, then I actually get 5.17%. Well, in any case, this is one beautiful equation. Oh, hello there, Veronica. Did you overhear my calculations? Isn't my use of pi in that equation daring move? Sure, it may not have been strictly necessary, but it's a question of elegance. Even Masamune himself would be impressed. Oh, guess Mr. Ono's been rubbing up on me. I assume you're here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? Once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Just calculate the probability from all sides and determine the precise collection totals, too. Then if you calculate how much of your winnings you want to save, you'll always make a profit. Not that I've ever bought a ticket.
Damn! Well, there's no Ono today. Guess we're gonna... Wait a minute, I need to make sure I got a persona that matches up with our new fella. Is there any star? Let's go find out. Oh god, you are gonna have that little move after this one, aren't you? Yes, I just know it for certain, so I gotta make sure you level up and keep level up and keep level up. Strength, Temperance, Sun, and Hermit, Aeon Star. We got a star. Let's go and see our rival now. Gonna see our rival. Gonna see our rival. Say hi to our rival now. He is poor, but he is nice. He's the rival, but he...
What's up? Yeah. Sorry I kept you waiting.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy.
Freaking mood!
I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but
I'll come back here with you.
you're the only one who says that anymore. Anyway, they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. Even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training. We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then, never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Wow, I'm only on 5?
Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. And he's out of earshot. I am going home.
I see you're back.
I'm thinking, oh, my crops! You know, I haven't gone to the flower shop in a long time. I should probably do that. But first we're gonna get some buff potatoes. Get some buff taters. They are gonna be the tough little fellas. They're gonna turn into some buff little fries. Is there anyone wanting to hang out today? I don't think so, so I'm free to go. Gonna just go and eat some food to turn me smart. Oh, right. Need something to wipe off your glasses. I do have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Well, if you're looking for a wipe for eyeglasses, I have a spare. Hang on. Yeah, it looks a little dingy, but it works well, in fact. Oh, and here's a little something extra. It's the secret item I was thinking of surprising Aragaki-kun with next time I saw him. Surely this won't get the stoic face off of his to break into laughter. Or, well, that was the plan. Why don't you take it? I'd be happy if you would put it to good use. Ooh. I see someone that wants to hang out.
Marvelous. I'm looking.
Okay, so... No! Sorry, that was too forward.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
So this must be the sort of thing one would use to clean a pair of eyeglasses. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size. It's utterly perfect.
Of course.
I see. It wasn't just any old rag after all. You brought something else with you. May I see that as well?
Wait, are these the glasses I think they are?
Oh my.
What elegance! Though both striking, they leave a different impression than my master.
Then
They are! Well, what do you think? The mustache makes my nose itch a fair bit, though. Not only does it give me a semblance of intelligence, but also one of harmony as well. What a splendid item. Please, take this as your reward. That's a lot of garnet.
very well.
Who's got your back? Don't you worry about that, yo. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Sorry, I just want to hear my favorite part of the song.
Two ends meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How is it a single city waited so vividly by you? I just want to say with you.
God, I love this song. So can I make some jack gloves now?
Yeah. What would you like?
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Here, it's all yours.
Finally something we can replace the jack gloves with. The Gauntlets of Jack. Also, I don't remember if I have a Tower of Persona, but I guess we're about to find out right here. Wait. What? It said... It's... Oh, wait a minute. Was the exclamation mark just because I had something to give to Elizabeth? God damn it. Well, what about the arcade? Is there at least something here I can do today? There is, but just to be safe, I want to check to see if that special combo is down by the strip mall so we can get our intelligence up just a little bit further. Crap, okay, maybe I'll just go to the arcade because that's an easy way to level up our intelligence today. Damn. The thing is, I knew this one would be the one that would take forever to level up. Alright, anyone want to hang out today? Nope. Oh, that is depressing. Oh, that is sad. Oh, wait. Hold on, before I forget. Gotta hurry down and check the student council room, by which I mean the faculty office, because we need to get that stupid helmet. That stupid helmet. No, that's the nurse's office. Don't want to go there, so I'm going to the faculty office. Oh.
The main ingredient are D-glucose, erythritol, saccharine sodium. These are all sweeteners. Oh, Peruna.
One moment, please.
Take a look at this. I ordered a bag of sand through the mail the other day, and it came with a supplement. It says here that this will boost your brain power. I don't know how they can make such an outlandish claim with these ingredients. See for yourself, the active ingredients in this are all sweeteners. At the very end, it lists omega-3 fatty acid called DHA, but that means there's only a trace amount of it. I know it was free, but what a joke. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work.
Take this.
Go ahead and take this if you want. The best it'll do is be a placebo. Food they serve at Wakatsu has even better benefits than this. It's made with loads of fish eyes, prime source of DHA. It's not my thing though. Speaking of DHA, did you know the full term is docos acid? You see, it's...
I learned about DHA.
Still not leveled up. That is sad. Gonna be grumpy because no oh no. No oh no. No oh no.
And I wish I did my social links better because I'm basically wasting all my time. Oh well, at the very least I can get some... See if this has anything. Oh wait, it does. Oh, it does. Cool. Fountain Dew? Guess we'll just keep... Yeah, we'll just keep working on the intelligence. We can do that at the shrine, though. And I think we get more for it. Damn! Alright, we might be popping by there the next few days to get our intelligence up.
Oh, it's you.
Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. Well, that aside, try to do your best to study as well, but don't push yourself. Group study session? Group study session!
Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure that I don't mess this up. I could go and hang out with the old man, but group study session says otherwise, man. Let's go have a time and hang out with them.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking about something.
Look like you had something to say. Do you need something? Let's study together. Oh, right. Exams are coming up soon. Time marches on without a care in the world, huh?
An invitation to study from Pyrona is uncommon. Let's take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
I should have known this is the route we're taking.
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since a and c are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
I like to doodle in my notebook.
Doodling, huh? I used to do that a lot back in the day.
You? Doodling? That's quite a surprise. I don't think I've seen you do anything of the sort.
Miki used to ask me to draw things. I practiced like a madman trying to learn how to draw anime characters.
Oh? That's an interesting development. Why don't you show us for old time's sake?
Spare me, please. If anything, I'd rather see what this guy is drawing.
A little brown bird. Still not there.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah. Well, I'll push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
Bring them on.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
Oh gee, Friday, what am I gonna do today? Oh.
Good morning.
Have you noticed, Paroma? Normally after a successful operation, the numbers of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time, it's the opposite. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive.
Yeah, agreed.
Yes.
If that's indeed the case, then we'll put it to rest with this next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So, thank you.
That's all for today.
Write that down. Better hurry up. I'm about to erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday. It's no time to waste. Let's just get a move on to the next problem.
I'm feeling sleepy, and I'm gonna stay awake.
I'm moving on now.
Write that down? Alright, that was more than enough time. Gonna erase it now. Really? I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I heard that one of you have been counting how many times? I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? I learned that he wrote that down. Let's see. Oh, I can help out with my rival. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Nearly forgot.
Good grief.
Did Miss Toriumi go home already? Teacher's log is a mess. She's such an expert on composition. What's with the syntax? And these weird symbols on the side. Is this some kind of face? Won't she ever grow up?
What do you want?
Arona, why didn't you speak up sooner? Don't think that people will lead you around by the hand once you're out in the real world. So what do you want? Miss Toriumi seems to have left her share of unfinished work behind.
Good grief.
Having a teacher like her in charge of your class must be severe and impotent to your pursuit of education. You'll never guess what she said during the teachers' conference the other day. And I feel as if what I think you were saying isn't wrong. What's with that? I can't make heads or tails of syntax that tortured. Because of teachers like her, I can hardly blame you youngsters for your grammar, can I?
Understood.
Now listen to me carefully. To begin with, proper grammar is...
Damn! Let's go hang out with Ayase.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the music store! I wish I could shop in there! I'm waiting for a while, but Hayase isn't here still. Let's see. Well, we'll wait. Let's be patient. Hayase still isn't here. I guess I'll keep waiting. Well... wait a bit longer.
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today.
Don't worry, it's okay.
I just feel bad since I'm the one who wanted to hang out. But actually, my mom fainted.
Oh.
I'm at the hospital right now.
Yeah, that's a valid excuse for keeping me waiting, dude.
They said it's exhaustion. Since she works from morning till night. Damn it! trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. Just another one of her problems.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too.
I'm sorry, did I say you were a problem? Because I don't think I did.
But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped.
That's good. In all honesty, I think I can relate in the sense where I'm always thinking I'm a bother and a problem to everybody else, so I understand that concern.
I gotta get back to a room, so let's talk later, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Oh, welcome back.
Next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kind of surreal. Wait, I have to stop getting distracted. Exams are next week. It's so hard to focus.
Oh, what's up, Junpei?
Man.
I know, I should be studying. I just can't concentrate. Well, so much, man. Why Argaki-san? You alright, Ken?
I think.
I said my prayers, so I'll be okay. Grieving over death just feels down on two completely different emotions. So, yeah, I'm okay.
Oh!
Ironicum, good timing. I was just trying to invite Yukari-chan and Junpei to study. So I was wondering if you'd like to join too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's study together.
Thank you. I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
Yeah.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
You're right.
Yeah, Mata-kun and Sonata-senpai have been trying to move on too.
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know. I am the one who suggested the study session after all.
Fuka, you don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Sorry, it's just, I always admire things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first?
Don't push it, Junpei. But I suppose, it's supposed to go both ways.
No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
Of course.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to the storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, you guys helped me remember how to smile.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right! Could you help me with this part?
Sure. This one's difficult. Let's see.
You're up, Junpei.
Alright, what do we got here? Gym and wait, math? Yeah, I'll pass.
I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
Sometimes we just need something to keep our mind busy around people. Go team second year!
I like the sound of that. Go team second year. Woo!
What are you doing? This is embarrassing.
Guess we'll just keep giving it our all. It's the least we can do to take some weight off our senpais.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's about time we call it a night. Thanks for the help, guys. Good night.
Gotta stick together as a team. Oh God! I'm taking a drink before this. Guide me, mighty Diet Pepsi.
Okay, time to get started. Exams are coming up. Ready for today's lesson? Aha, Adonai. Tetragrammaton. We covered the time of medical growth and just about reached the modern age. And just as every art or science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses, magic began subdividing around the 18th century. Some people preached morals, some focused on communicating with spirits, etc. There was even a man who founded modern psychology based on his research into hypnosis. This too is magic, the ability to see into the human mind. As a result of magical research flourishing, witch hunts grew more common. To avoid this, the practice went underground to secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard the names of at least some of these organizations. The Rosicrucian Order, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. Interestingly enough, many of these societies are still with us today. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. For instance, there's Eliphas Levi, a man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic. His literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky was a renowned magician of the 19th century and the figurehead of Theosophy in her lifetime. Many magical societies stem from the Theosophical Society which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Franz Mesmer opened the bed of psychology in his studies on life energy, and Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded Anthroposophy, which he called a spiritual science. There was Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician, and George Gurdjieff, a mystic who taught his many students the fourth way, also known as the work or the system. Each of them was a living archive of esoteric knowledge. Are you still listening to me? Not frozen with fear, I trust. Allow me to test if you were paying attention. Get it wrong and your sign will change. Aha, Adonai, Tetragrammaton. Notably, Verona, who was the founder of Theosophy, a group that gave rise to many other magical societies. That was Levi, right? That was Blavatsky, right? At any rate, the magical arts progressed even further with their practical use, thanks to the archival and proliferation of these arts by the people we covered today. Yay, more charm I'm never gonna use. Alright, who's hanging out today? Nobody. Giddy giddy. Oh, I nearly forgot again. Damn it, I did it again. When does Class 2F have their next lecture?
Listen.
Oh, Veronica, what's up? Oh, I know. You brought me some cake, huh? I'm not a fan of Mont Blanc, but all of the other kinds.
That reminds me.
I didn't mean to say that, but hey, you're here just in time. I forgot to explain something in my last lecture, so I was just gonna tell the class real quick. If I don't do, I'm gonna get reprimanded. It's tough being a teacher. If I explain it to you right now, could you pass it on to everyone else? It doesn't have to be detailed explanation or anything. Oh, do you want some watermelon the next time I have some left over?
Huh?
I can practically feel that old stickler Coda glaring at me. Damn, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Well, I might as well practice giving a lecture with you. I mean, I've already established you're not going to give that lecture in my place, right? Miss Toriumi, how are you a teacher? Why is that the one that pushed it over? It could have been anything. Anything! Why did it have to be that? I give up for the day. Oh man. On the one hand, I'm glad that we made it over, but come on, man. I'm getting some melon bread. Well, damn. What am I gonna do now? Oh, I can check the plant shop.
Take your time looking.
Oh, just same as last time. I mean, I don't really need anything now. I'll go shopping here though, because getting some healing items isn't a bad idea.
There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need. Which one? What? Something not right? Which ones? Thanks for coming.
I think I got plenty of life ointment, but I'll get 6 more.
That's all you want. Hey, done already? Come again, yeah?
I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, I can work on the social.
I see you're back.
Monday's holiday, so we have the next few days off. There's just one shadow left. It's starting to get fired up. Come this far, so we can't lose now. Let's train as much as we possibly can. Let's make him proud. Is anyone studying today? No one's studying today. Unless they're upstairs, in which case we can hang out all the way up there. But nope, none of that. Oh, look at that! Well, if no one's studying... Hi, boss. A free life lesson? Heck yeah!
I've decided to make a donation.
Oh!
They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart.
Shocker.
It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million.
Holy
not a corporate donation, but a private one. But when I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
Oh, could you send me some of that money, please? Aw, he even got a thank you note.
The very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though.
Share?
Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature.
Ew.
Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
I feel like we've learned nothing from this man, but I will take this.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the devil arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
now fuse Beelzebub, the Lord of Hell.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling.
By God, the man has a heart.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy.
Wow.
Bye forever.
That's the most sincere thing he has told us this whole time. We're gonna call him tomorrow. Oh, it's Sunday!
It's amazing! I'm going to do it.
Pears aren't seasoned right now, but don't you think they're pretty hard to peel? But with this paring knife, the pear skin will come right off. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful! But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this candy Hisui pear too. Guess how many? 2! All this for 19,800 yen. Gimme.
Thanks, kid. But
Alright, time to do something actually important. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, I'm sticking around, man.
Thank you. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I've lost sleep from the pain and anxiety of my illness before, but I suppose I'm not doing my health any favors like this.
You need to listen to your... Well, I don't like any of these answers, really. But maybe you should go rest?
Don't worry, I know my limits, and how to convince my body that it's still doing fine. I came out here because I was hoping to find you. I only have so much time left, you know. Do you remember when I said I liked reading heartwarming stories?
Yeah.
There are as many stories as there are stars in the sky, but I don't think any of them are what I'm looking for. The problem is, none of those stories were written for people like me. I guess I'm just being selfish.
No, you just have a taste in reading.
Just like I am with you, too.
No, you're not.
You're always coming to visit me, keeping me company and talking with me.
Yeah, that's not selfishness. I just like hanging out with you, man.
How much of your valuable time have you spent with me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you so much, though.
If it was worthless time, I wouldn't be spending it here.
Sorry, I was in such a good mood that I overexerted myself. I'd like to see you again sometime.
You know it.
Welcome back.
The day after tomorrow, periodic examinations begin. How are your preparations progressing? Until recently, I had been reserving my energy for the final battle. However, according to Mitsuru-san, studying for exams is a crucial component in preparing for the future. Therefore, while I may be off to a late start, I will now initiate study mode.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to teach her how to study. Oh, how's it going, Ken?
So,
To be honest, I was planning to go to that spot today, but then I decided not to. If I keep living in the past, I'll never be able to move forward.
Good on you, Ken. What are you guys doing? I have like zero motivation, man. I mean, I did try to study since exams are coming up, but I don't know. I just can't get over things that quickly. Every time I come in here, Junpei's here too. They always tell me I'm taking a break too, or something, but how much rest does a guy need? I mean, for it to be called a break, you have to actually do something else to take a break from it. Oh, and we just happen to be taking our breaks at the same times now, huh? You know, we haven't checked the TV in a while. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 34, Hawks snooze too much. He must be woken up by the ultimate technique, superconductive cyclone.
On today's news.
Excuse me.
I have heard that high school students engage in a social event called a study group before exams. Such an activity may allow us to learn more about one another. Is this permissible?
Let's study.
Roger that. Allow me to retrieve my textbooks and other studying material.
I have detected a gaze upon us for an estimated 7 minutes now.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Karu.
oh, sorry. I just wanted to watch. Was I bothering you?
Don't worry about it, man. Take a seat.
Thanks. I was just curious what it's like to study for an exam. Is it alright if I study with you? If it isn't too much trouble, I mean.
My data states that elementary school does not feature regular examinations. Is this information inaccurate?
I guess just let him in.
No, you're right. We don't really have tests that we need to study a whole week in advance for. Sorry, if you're not okay with it, I can just...
Come on.
Oh, thank you. I'll go get my workbooks now.
Next question. What is the term used to describe the property of having zero electrical resistance?
What?
Oh, I know! Superconductivity!
Whoa.
Correct, Amada-san.
Dang. That's why. Go superconductive cyclone.
Yeah, that's it. The Featherman technique. It's so cool. I mean, that's what I heard from a friend anyway. Oh, sorry, Koromaru. I guess I was being a little loud. Let's get back to studying.
I know I didn't need to get the academics any higher, but it's just nice seeing everybody happy.
It appears that Amada-san has entered a state of non-REM sleep. He is in a deep slumber. Sleeping here may cause his body temperature to decline sharply, risking illness. Shall we wake him?
Let's carry him to his room.
Understood. I wonder what kind of dreams Amada-san will have.
Well,
Let's transport him carefully to prevent waking. I will accompany you on the way to his room.
oh goody, another day off. The heck am I supposed to do today? Guess I'm gonna go and pray. I don't think Yukari said she was gonna level up. There we go. Oh wait, I think it said has gotten stronger, not is gonna get stronger.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Midterms start tomorrow, but we can't simply ignore what happened. It's difficult to focus on studying at such a time. However, it would be unwise to ignore what's right in front of you as well, cold as it may sound. I'll try to think of something to help everyone focus on the exams.
Sounds like we need to have a big group get together.
Lucky color for Sagittarius is pink. For extra luck, try putting a flower on your door. It seems some of us are having trouble focusing on studying for the exam. So I was thinking of holding a study group for all of us. What do you think of that?
Precisely.
So you agree? Then it's settled. I'll ask everyone to gather immediately. When you're ready, wait for me at the table over there. I'll see you in a bit.
Right then. I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams. Amada, I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy.
Aww.
Koromaru-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker? Unlike Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
I can't really deny it. Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
Well, being a dog isn't easy.
He is glad that you understand. Koromaru-san never misses a day patrolling the neighborhood after all.
Good boy.
You hear that? Think you could keep that up every single day?
Damn it. The dog wins again.
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study, but he has another important mission.
True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Being a dog is harder than it seems. You'd be better off just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop. Don't look at me like some pitiful creature.
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies. All right, I think we can begin wrapping things up. Good work, everyone. And Iori, after all the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
What?
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
Oh god.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Well, time for another exam. Cue the music. Hormone dopamine is related to our sense of accomplishment. Name a symptom of its overproduction. That would be addiction. Who is considered by many to be the first numerologist, whose name lives on today in mathematical theorem? That would be Pythagoras. What happens when electrical resistance reaches 0? Hint, it was the word I used to confess my love to someone. That would be superconductivity? Yeah! What is the meaning of the phrase to spill the beans? That would be to reveal a secret. Can we actually hang out with people? Oh my god!
I was thinking of dropping by Polymetum.
Oh, but you're not gonna level up. Oh, you are. What are our other options, just out of curiosity? That's gonna be Fuka and the student council and Chihiro, right?
Oh, hi.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, I should get going since there's no time to waste. By power walk to the station, I'll take 7 minutes. But I consider the speed at which the train pulls in the station. 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so that'll be another 12 minutes to get groceries. Better compensate for the pressure ratio when mashing potatoes to avoid inefficiency. An average potato's diameter is about 12 centimeters, and that comes to... Oh, forget it. Going home isn't worth the trouble. I'm staying at school. How's you, Verona? Do you want to stay the night at school, too? For Mr. Ono. Not to mention, I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I mean, that t-shirt. I don't have the time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later.
By the way...
No, that helmet is a really nice piece. I say that to Mr. Ono's face because I never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. Curved line at the top, the ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc like that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, in fact layered with finely braided hemp at the added practicality.
And that's how it's done.
So that explains that, see? Isn't it a wonderful specimen? Its origin. I wouldn't know anything about that. I was zero interested in archaeology. No, no. Let's hang out with Yukari.
Drugstore before we head home. Do you mind? It'll just be a little longer. Hang on. I've got a phone call. Oh. Hello? Yeah? What? So, get to the point already. Huh? That's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Fine. Do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Sorry.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants to get remarried. I don't really care if she wants to get married again. What I can't stand is how she chose to live her life. Running away from things, jumping from guy to guy. I don't think that's fair to my dad. Sorry. I'm okay now. Really, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll never be like her. I'll never give up standing on my own 2 feet. Running away from your problems by clinging on to others is the worst thing you can do. I've decided I'll make it through on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way.
I mean, it's not exactly the best way of thinking when you really dig into it.
Thanks for listening. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything. Let's head back now. I'll do the rest of my shopping some other day.
You've been putting it off for the past few days. My package!
Welcome back.
5 days from hell are finally over. You know, you want to add an old tartar tonight? I'll think about it.
Nice.
Alright, I got exams off the brain, you know? Yeah, we're not going. Akihiko wants to cook. Koromaru wants to go for a walk. Got options. Yo, Aki, you want to cook?
I owe you one. I recently expanded my outdoor exercise regimen, and I wanted to boost my nutrition and match. So I got some pork liver today because it's supposed to be rich in iron.
Well, that's gonna destroy me.
But I don't think it'll taste like much if I just boil it like usual. That's why I'm gonna try cooking a pork liver stir fry. I already looked up how to make it. Think you can help out?
Oh yeah, stir fry is one of the easiest things you can cook.
Good to hear. You like this dish too?
Well, I like stir fry.
I've already cleaned the meat ahead of time. All that's left is to cook the liver, and stir the chives and bean sprouts in. And that should be it. Wow, this is great! I guess it was a good thing I took the time for all that prep. They say a boxing match is decided before the bell even rings. Maybe this is kind of the same thing. Sorry. Obviously, this wouldn't have been possible without your help. I've still got a lot to learn. But it's hard to make time for it with all my training and stuff. Maybe if I attach weights to the pan when I'm flipping, I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Aki, no. No killing birds with stones. You don't kill a bird. You don't kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You feed 2 birds with 1 seed. It's another Sunday. Oh, hey, you text me. Don't care. What does Tanaka have on the selling channel today?
I'm going to do it.
Too busy to whip up a full meal? Or maybe you've got a hankering for something quick and easy. Then how about some instant curry? And 5 of them to boot. A must-have pantry item. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. I will throw in this instant ramen too. Guess how many? 10! All this for $49.80.
Instant.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Alright, but now to important things. Whoa, hold on. Upon a dry spring, a faint light shines, sparkling down upon its remnants. Though I know it's but an illusion, I find myself longing to reach out to it. Oh. That's a nice little poem.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks. Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
That's a bit of a random question, but I mean, sounds fine to me.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing.
You're writing a story!
He was born in a lush green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying.
Is it me? And my little bird?
Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
I love it. It sounds interesting.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday.
Please do!
I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself.
As a fellow writer, I get that. I've had stories where I've been working on them for months and months and they feel like a grind, but just a single slice of life, heartwarming short story, and it just flew onto paper. It just flew so easily. And it's just those moments, just taking a minute to breathe and write a nice little story.
I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life.
That's a great... Yeah, that's a great moral for a story.
I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet. The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
You bet. Because I need to hear that story.
Welcome back.
Alright, what's the plan? What we doing today? Ken, I've already done your thing. So we're gonna move on and try to find something to do. But you know what? I'm gonna see what's going on in the Palawonia Mall. That didn't rhyme, but we're gonna keep up with it. If we go in here, we're going to the big party club and see what's waiting for us here. Then we're gonna climb the stairs. See the old man, see the old monk. Gonna get him, gonna get him drunk. Gonna get the drunk monk, gonna get the drunk monk. Let's hang out with the drunk monk, with the drunk monk.
Hey, I remember you. I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat. What you doing here today, kid?
None of your business.
You're absolutely right. It ain't any of my business. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder, after all.
Yeah, bite me.
You were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
Well then how should I address you?
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name. Not my real one, of course. And that's Mutatsu-san to you. The world's not a forgiving place, kid. You gotta show other people respect.
Well, at least we got a name for him now.
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but go home already, will you? And this time, don't come back again.
Gonna. Hey, the exam results are up! Cool, Johnny, no one gives a damn. Oh goody, all the charm. That's gonna get me somewhere. No, it's not. Nobody really cares except Mitsuru. I'm gonna say hi. Gonna see what's my little prize because Mitsuru is so cool.
And it becomes this.
Then round up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. It isn't? Oh, I see. This becomes 11, so x equals 2. Hang on, what? Okay, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that fun? Numbers are so interesting. Even with a difficult problem like this one, once it's solved, it becomes such a simple concept. Our entire reality is made of numbers. Civilization owes its very existence to math. Alright, Periodical, you seem to like math. Here's a question for you. We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally comes from, though? Egypt? India? You really must be a math fan. Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? Thus, with the birth of the 0, all of mathematics took an enormous leap forward. Ah, the beauty of wonder of it all. Math is magnificent. Sure. Just, yeah. Alright, who's around to hang out with today? Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, we will head downstairs first. Is he Hey, Mitsuru!
I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman.
Excellent.
It's a reward for effectively balancing schoolwork as well as our extracurricular activities.
I also got this pendant of unity? What the heck is that? Actually... Also, I remember getting a suit that I'm going to give to... Wait, is that something from Mitsuru? It is. I just got better shoes. When did I get these? Oh. I think I know when I got these. How is it already so late? My darling's not home today, so I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toyumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. What was it called again? A mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toryumi. Hi! Oh, hello, Pyrona. How are you? Miss Toryumi's in here. I was actually about to go look for her myself. So, Pyrona, do you play mahjong? It's very intriguing. The technical terms, in particular, are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Menten, Pin, Doradora, Richi, Ipatsu, Shiotsu, Sumo. I said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling has us up very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? No, I'd just be repeating what Miss Toryumi taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Rishi. Then the few intermediate phrases such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile. Or, you've got to have more than 2 Han. Ooh, or advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Mangan Booyah! So far I've only had chances to use the beginner phrases though. Miss Toryumi is a very patient teacher. She tells me, you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't. And I dropped the tile in accident, so you can't run it. She taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I'd rather not talk about Mahjong, thank you. Well, I can hang out with Fuka, or I can hang out with Yukari. Let's go hang out with Yukari.
Hey there. I don't know about the Net Cafe. Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay?
You got it.
So don't come after me.
Alright, alright.
Stay right there, you got it?
I guess we're gonna wait here. We're just gonna wait here.
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch!
Excuse me?
If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
What's going on?
Hey! Didn't I tell you to wait back there?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I'm her friend.
We've got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
The hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Thanks.
Well, that was a fun little encounter.
That was a little intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so badly.
I wanted to leave them into a pulp.
Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving?
No.
I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself.
I didn't say you were.
I didn't need your help.
Yeah, sure. It's okay to rely on others.
No, it isn't. I'm telling you, I don't want to spend my life relying on men. Sorry, I overreacted. You came because you were worried about me, right?
Yes.
I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
Oh, welcome back.
Your exams are over, right? If you decide to go to Tartarus, I want to go too. Plus, I'll do everything I can. I'll be fighting for him too.
Before we check the crops, I think that one could have ended better. So let's see, we are on 1019. Yeah, okay, so let's just... So we got yada yada yada, go down to the main lobby. Gimme, gimme. We never gotten you better shoes. Okay, let's try this again. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and look around. Go look for her? Okay. I'll take you on. I'm a friend. So what happens if I say I'm sorry?
Don't apologize. I should be the one saying sorry. And thank you.
Okay.
I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
I know what my honest answer was there, but I'm guessing that's the more suitable one. Alright, what do we do today? Get the crops. Wait, what's up? Oh! Okay, let's go check the crops first. Okay, let's go meet up with Akihiko. Ah, there you are. I've actually finished my shopping already. You have some time now? Why don't you help us on?
I owe you one.
Thanks. Let's head back to the dorm together. Ah, crap, I forgot to buy eggs. Sorry, but can you go back first and make sure no one uses the kitchen? Meet you there in a bit. Don't worry, won't keep you waiting long. Quicker on my feet than you are, you know.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. Alright, here goes. Back me up, would you?
For what?
I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help?
Oh dear God.
I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage.
I mean, well-made pancakes are freaking amazing.
I know they sell frozen ones nowadays. But nothing
No.
beats freshly cooked.
Frozen ones are not pancakes. They are lies. But, you're making a lot.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first?
Oh dear God.
I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth.
Dude, it's pancakes. You get the recipe on the back of the damn box.
Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
Oh my God. Please, just let me handle it.
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates.
Oh,
right. I think this
my God.
Oh, check it out!
Look at all the pancakes! I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
God damn it, I'm gonna make pancakes tonight.
Oh, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
The two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san? Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say. The flavor brings a smile to my face.
them all day. Just say it.
Oh yeah? Good to hear.
What are you, the chairman? Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass.
Oh god, yeah, I would kick your fucking ass if you did that.
Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook, so I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
Seems like it. But what made you want to do this?
They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents?
Yeah.
My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Damn. Sounds like you two were close.
Apparently. Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet. And she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her. But I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
You're plenty strong and kind.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
I'll help wherever you need it.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll be counting on you next time. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to.
You're her older brother, man, not me.
Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish cleaning.
You hurt?
Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more from this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just... gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving, and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed, and they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so... I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked, so I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
The resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Fuka's persona, Lucia, has given rise to Juno. I want to make a comment right here. I really like Reload's version of Fuka. In the original game, it was just really hard to relate to her. She just always felt like a background character, and it was really hard to get past that point. Here though, I can fully see Fuka's message of searching for individuality and putting unneeded pressure on your shoulders. Stuff that really isn't your fault, but you're trying to see it as your fault because you're worried about how others see it otherwise. I like that. And she has gained the power of Revelation. Grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies.
There you are. Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
I think I figured it out.
Okay.
Figured what out?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Cool.
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
Only a little bit, but...
You sure you're all right?
Alrighty, what can we do today besides checking the faculty hallway? Faculty hallway, gotta see if we can get the damn helmet. Oh!
Right. Ah, Pyrona, I've been waiting for you. Well, okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. So, I'll give it to you, but You'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right?
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, Pyrona. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given my helm to a student after all. That Bebe, do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring, when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. Must be because the glorious lives in the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, the amazing things about him that he... Okay, let's give this damn thing to Elizabeth already. Also, just gonna double check my personas real quick. If I were to throw one away... Need to go and grab a persona while I am here.
I'm looking.
Okay, we got your helmet.
Wonderful.
I see. So this is it. The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. The heft, the texture, the character for love on the brow. Does that love protect the head, or is it love for the helm?
How splendid.
Mysteries upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me.
All that for Twilight Fragments.
Very well.
Let's just go get our persona. Because I am going to make a regrettable choice.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable?
Come on, horsey.
Your inner strength. Very well. We look.
Oh. Ever heard of that Gourmet King? Apparently there's a foodie around there. Who's cut above the rest. Say he's a student of our school. It'd be cool if he was the best place to eat. I'd take a date there. He's really into sandwiches now, so you could probably catch him eating one in town. One sec. I checked a message. One second, KMG. I wanted to check up on something involving the said Food King.
What is it?
What are you eating?
Listen. Yeah.
Most popular drink at the cafe over there? Oh, that's the Pheromone Coffee.
Yeah.
What skirt does Azuki Arai's mascot Azuki-chan wear? Oh, that's red. Because that's the chocolate shop.
Yeah.
And the secret menu at Hagakure. The Hagakure Bowl!
Well done. I don't know.
Oh. He literally meant something odd. Yeah, let's hang out with him. Why not?
We go to the same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool.
What?
If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean the,
All the police?
Yes! Right! Good thinking!
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there.
I'm sorry, what?
My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Well, time for a new social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Moon Arcana.
Goody.
Whew, all that drama made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused. You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place. For I am the king, the Gourmet King. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever. And as the king, I know all the kingliest places for it. My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's in emergency! Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
Okay. Oh, right, I forgot I ordered food.
Oh, welcome back.
Let's see what we're doing today. It doesn't look like very much.
Oh crap, what are we gonna do today? Because it's... Oh, wait a minute.
Yo! So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat.
What happens next?
Well, read it and find out. Unless you want me to just spoil it all for you. I know it's only a manga, but it's been a long time since I've been this pumped up. All right, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, like, surges with power. It's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like or maybe you power up like then you let her rip. That make sense?
Not at all. Increases critical rate. Oh, thank you, God.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean. And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free.
Sure.
Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, gonna sleep like a log.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them.
Oh, crap.
I suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
Good morning.
It's already mid-October and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened and it went by so fast, but it made me realize. I'm so glad everyone welcomed you to the team. Thank you, Parona-kun.
I met you, Fuka.
I didn't think you'd say something like that, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's do our best in the final battle.
Kari, are you able to hang out with?
Hey, so...
Oh. You are. Baby's at 7. Kari, you're at 5. You know what? Let's hang out with you, Kari.
Thanks.
Oh, the rooftop.
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me?
Yeah?
Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, too.
What are you thanking me for? Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
I wouldn't mind.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious.
Both.
Still, that's something special about you. You don't get bogged down by what other people think. Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Welcome back.
It's been a lot more of the Lost lately, huh? There's only the one shadow left. Once we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. Yes, let's. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again. Or something cool like that. Let's see, Sonata wants to cook.
Yo. I owe you one. I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of.
Is that Hot Pot?
This time, I want to try Hot Pot. I can probably handle that, right?
Please. Please handle Hot Pot, right?
Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients.
If you put protein powder in this.
All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately.
God,
I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
Why Hot Pot?
Why? Because it looks fancy, doesn't it?
Fair. Whoa.
I gotta say though, Hot Pot is an interesting concept.
Okay.
Every ingredient adds its own flavor. And the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well. With a ragtag group of members.
I mean, I think they do.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other. But if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Greatly increases the effect of buffs on self.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance. Alright, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
No protein!
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The letter's a mess. October's 10th? Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect the entire language?
Well then.
Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April?
Venus?
Fantastic.
Some have speculated that April was originally called Ephryllis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may derive from Latin verb meaning to open. They argued that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more romantic flair. Here's another example.
Alright, who we hanging out with today?
Hey there.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Damn. What? Is there anyone else? Anyone? Please? Wait, who's in the... Oh, him. Do I even have one? I do. Screw it.
Seriously? Hey, thanks for coming, man. You mind waiting here for a sec?
Sure.
Okay, listen. Don't freak out. I'm gonna go ask Miss Kano out.
Why? Why? Good luck, champ.
Thanks, man. Time to go get myself a girlfriend.
Why?
All right, this is it. Here I go.
Why?
Dude! Oh man, listen to this. She said yes! I can't believe it. This is crazy.
What?
I was just about to ask her out, but then she asked me if I wanted a private lesson.
Oh.
For real, dude. I owe you. I owe you big time for hearing me out. I'm about to head over to her house. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. I shouldn't expect anything too crazy from the get-go, right? And again, she is an adult, so...
Kenji, you're a moron.
Oh, forgot you were there. Sorry, but I got a jet.
Ugh.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Alright, anyone want to hang out? Well, Koromaru seems like he's up to something. He just wants more brushes, but he won't learn anything from that, so we're gonna have to skip for today. Sorry, little buddy. Sorry, little buddy. Well, what can we do today? Is our monk friend here? Hey!
I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Stop looking at me like that and sit down, kid. So tell me, is that fun hanging out with an old monk whose own wife and kid left him? How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends?
I don't have any friends.
Well, either you like being alone or you've got problems. In any case, well said. No hesitation whatsoever. Don't worry if you don't got any friends. Most of life's troubles come from human relationships anyway. Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. The way I see it, no one in this world ever really cares for others.
That's a bit of a bleak way of looking at it.
People always want something out of a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No. Because you know you won't get nothing from them. Which means in this world, there's no one you can truly hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. What? You see those gals over there? Ones on the dance floor? You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, huh? What do you think? I know you can do it. Too tired to go talk to him, huh? You look like you're gonna doze off any second now. Go home for now, kid. Besides, I know you're gonna come again anyway, even if I tell you not to.
At least he's catching on.
And so,
Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toriomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright now, this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blinky, you might miss something.
Glad to hear it.
Ah, the Sengoku era, the days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where's the samurai spirit gone? Let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly,
I don't want to hang out with Kenji. Oh, Fuka!
So, I tried putting my thoughts in order. I was so confused last time. I couldn't find the right words. I've said before, but I have a bad habit of thinking negatively. Like, when I have a difficult time deciding on something, but no one knows what the future holds. No matter how much you prepare, you can never really be sure what'll happen. So in situations like that, I think the most important thing you can do is believe. You have to think positively and trust that the future will smile upon you. The thing is, I'm not sure I can do that. I don't understand how it comes so naturally to everyone else. How are you able to tell yourself that things will work out in the end?
Well, I believe in myself.
Oh, I see. You really are strong. I think I really admire that part of you. So, the reason I've been relying on you isn't just because you're our leader. It's because you're you. It needs to be you. You know, sometimes I think to myself, once I learn how to cook and I've paid you back for your help, will that be the end of us spending time together like this?
Not at all.
Thank you. But I'm sure there are lots of other people who depend on you, right? I can't get in the way of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Oh, look at the time. We should start heading back. Hey, do you mind if we'd make a small detour? I want to buy some ingredients. I think I'll tackle making Koro-chan's dinner today.
Oh, welcome back.
Whenever the loss keep increasing, it's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to find shadows. But we just need to beat one more, and then we'll be finally done.
Carly wants to cook. Ken wants to watch our show.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
Nah, I don't like it.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work? And
I
then
hope not.
sometimes It's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I? Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool.
Ken, no.
Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought. It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Alright, who'll be hanging out with today? Fuka!
Oh.
Ah, crap.
See you.
In that case... are we just gonna go with Yuko? Screw it. Oh. So no one is ready to level up.
Hey there. Yeah.
I see you're back.
Let's see. What can we do today? What can we do today? So. Gonna go hang out with our monk friend. Our monk friend. He's a smoking friend.
I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid? Doesn't it get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays? My son kept his hair long, too. You should cut it. No, better yet, shave it all off. Give the bald look a try.
Yeah, that might look cool.
You got a good attitude, kid. You do get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm not talking about fashion here, you know. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair. Oh, sure, you're young and good-looking now, but just you wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? That way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your hair eventually, kid, so why bother with it now?
I don't know, I like my hair.
Oh, this is beautiful. You just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss. You'll need a hat for the winter, but I say go for it. I'll spot you money for a shave and some clippers if you're short.
I think I'll keep my hair, sir.
What, is all my talking putting you to sleep? Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home and rest in your own bed.
Ooh, someone's texting me. Don't care. Alright, what are we selling today?
It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it.
Halloween is just around the corner for those of you who want a head start. First up, we have this adorable pumpkin mask. Become the cutest pumpkin around town. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Halloween candy too. Guess how many? 50! All this for just $24.80. Oh, that's expensive.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
I kind of want that. I want it. I want it. It's gonna be useless, but I want it.
Be careful out there. What'd you bring? I'm at sure now. All right, I'll take that. How many? Your aunt? Sure, it's a deal. How many? All right, all done here.
Yeah, we're good.
Come back soon.
Just go talk with Monk again. Now let's get our Tanaka gift.
It's a... Thank...
Fiction and reality may seem desperate, but their boundaries meld and flow together, just like the changing of seasons.
Right. Thank you.
I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right?
Yeah.
This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth.
Oh no!
Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Aw. I mean, it's a good story.
You really think so? Then maybe you'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness. But maybe... You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know? I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
Welcome back.
Alright, who's out here today? I guess supposed to go on the planters today, but I don't know if that's what I want to do, because over here at the mall. I'm losing my rhyming scheme. What's up, old man?
You're late. I was just thinking about leaving. You've been coming here a lot too, huh? You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least, I never gave much to my son.
I am not struggling.
What the hell kind of answer is that? What are they teaching you kids at school these days? I don't like your roundabout way of talking. It's a yes or a no. Speak clearly. By the way, let me ask you. Is there anything you want right now? And I mean something you can buy with money, not some crap like love or a sense of humor.
No.
Don't tell me you've attained enlightenment at your age. Back when I was a young man, I never had enough money to buy the things I wanted. When you get to be my age, well, try thinking about it this way. You work to make money so you can have a better life. But to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox, isn't it? Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is? Including a retirement fund and an annual pension. It's 250
Holy
million
crap.
yen. That's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you learned something new today, huh, kid? Now, don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes. For what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost.
Stayed up a bit too late last night. Didn't expect Mrs. Teriuchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. Never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? Still can't get over it.
Listen.
Who should I ask this one? You, Peronicon. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? Izumo!
Exactly.
All the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot! Alright, who's around to hang out with today? Yay! I could just hang out with Yukari again. Because you're not leveling up. I don't have an Emperor Arcana with me. Alright, let's hang out with Yukari.
This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you. Oh, I was just thinking. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different? Like the mountains. We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think?
Honestly, sounds, yeah, it sounds good.
Right? Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. It's been a while since we've talked about going on vacation. I'm excited just thinking about it. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family situation, but I'm always pushing people away without realizing it. Lately, though, that's been changing, and I think it's thanks to you.
Oh, shucks.
Well, that was delicious. It's getting late. Shall we head out?
Gotta say, that social link is going up way faster than I remember.
Welcome back.
It will soon be a full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I'm ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well.
Let's have tea with Mitsuru.
Oh, right. Thank you. It feels nice being able to pour tea for someone else like this. Oh, my apologies. I'm supposed to be the host, and yet here I am thinking about myself. How about you then? Are you having a good time?
Of course.
That's good to hear. Chamomile is known for its relaxing properties, so maybe that's taking its effect on you. I was actually a bit worried that I might be putting you off. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach.
What?
we're running low on snacks. I'll have to ask my staff to... Actually? Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup. All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up. I'd like to invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Alright, another day!
You know what?
Is it just me or are more people coming down with the apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother got it too.
It's starting to scare me. And it's the only news we hear every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted that all this would happen. Alright, who we hanging out with today? Please don't make it Kenji. Please don't make it Kenji. I don't want to hang out with goddamn Kenji. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, wait, baby. Thank you, baby.
Sewing is my life. My wallet may be light, and my materials may be cheap. But I will work out to make a beautiful kimono and save my future. Wait, this is starting to come together. Manzoku. When my uncle sees this, I know he'll agree with me about how great Nihon is.
He'll definitely agree.
I believe you, which means I must work even harder. I made so much progress today, and I could not have done it without your help. Merci, arigato. Thank you. My arms are so very tired. I must have overworked them, but no matter what's the cost, I will finish this kimono. For my future, for Nihon, I cannot give up now.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Anyone want to hang out today? Well, Fuka seems to want to work on our plans today, so let's see what she has to say about that.
You know. So this is what it's like growing plants. Oh, should we be measuring the pH of the soil or monitoring how much sunlight they're getting?
pH?
It's like a measurement of acidity or alkalinity. Depending on the plants you're growing, the soil needs to be a certain value. I looked up a bunch of stuff online. I thought it might be helpful. I do like flowers and stuff, but I've never really worked with them outside of arrangements. I've always wanted to try putting in the work to grow some, though. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go on about myself like that. Shall we keep working for a bit more? I'll go get some water. This looks good. Do you think you could invite me when you tend the plants again? I'll do more research so I'm in a better position to help out next time, too.
I completely forgot that'll actually work up on the social link when we do that. And it's a week to the date.
Good evening.
Hey, Pharaohs.
It'll be a full moon again in just another week, finally. This will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready?
As far as I can be.
Can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by. But either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Alright, who we hanging out with today? Baby!
If I put in my greatest effort, I will achieve the greatest outcome. One needle, one soul. This is my Subate, my everything. Huh. That cheap material has been completely transformed. I could never have done this on my own. Without you, I would probably be back home already. And thanks to all your help, the kimono is almost finished. I feel so blessed.
Congrats!
Many thanks. Katajikanai. Your kind words help me forget my aches and pains. There's something I need to tell you. I have gotten to know many people since coming to Nihon. But you have been the most Subarashi person of them all.
Aww.
If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about what a wonderful friend you have been to me. And now, we put the final touches on this kimono. Sure, I am so tired I may be hallucinating a little bit, but this is the last part. I can't give up now. Ready? Set? Go!
Oh, my Halloween stuff appeared.
Hello.
If you don't mind, there's something I'd like to ask of you. It's about Aragaki-kun's room. I can't bear leaving it as it is. Could I ask you to organize his remaining belongings? He had no relatives to pass anything on to and didn't have many possessions in the first place. His room will be cleaned out by staff next month, so if you can do what you can before October 31st, I'm sure it would be tough, but I would really appreciate it. Thank you. What does the mask do, though? I didn't even bother to check that. That's actually really good. So, Aragaki's room, huh? All the stuff.
Oh, it's you. Sorry for surprising you. I had a feeling someone was in here, so I came to check. What's that?
You might want to read this.
Did you find this?
It was in his desk.
I see. He made a habit of not leaving behind any personal belongings. I have no idea when he filled out this form to return to school, or whether he even planned to hand it in. But I think this is proof that he was thinking about the promise we made.
I'm sure it was.
Yes. He was so against it, and yet he still left this for us. I should show Akihiko. Or... actually, maybe I shouldn't. He probably wouldn't approve. Let's just keep this between us for now. It sounds like you know how to handle those two now. Thanks to you, I was able to understand how he really felt. I'll say this on behalf of all three of us. Thank you so much. Here. You take this. It should go to you, since you're the one who got him to open up. Someday, once we leave the storm, then I'll tell Akihiko. I'll tell him about his struggle returning to this room to fulfill the promise we made. That he never forgot those days when it was just the three of us. Not even for a moment.
You have witnessed Aragaki's final wishes. You can now fuse Hellbiker, the hooligan of the underworld.
Well...
I think we're good to leave.
Precisely.
Well, is there anyone around to hang out with? Not today. You know... that's only for courage, though. Looks like a game that simulates raising crops. Plants don't need love, they need appropriate amounts of nutrients and water. Other instructions than just the water and fertilizer. I was able to produce a bountiful harvest. Feel like I learned something tangible about growing vegetables. Not gonna lie, that moment almost got me. I was not prepared.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Class is now in session. Salamander, Soul, Gluhen. Actually, I should go over the invocation later. Mr. Yumi's feeling under the weather again, so I'll be replacing her today. There's something about autumn that makes people overstep themselves. Be sure you keep at least one eye on your intake. But this is ultimately to be your benefit, thanks to the lesson I prepared for today, all about summoning magic. This magic has been used throughout history to summon both angels and demons into our earth realm. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when a magician conjures a pre-existing spiritual presence. At times, they are also able to control the presence of their own goals. Just as with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout the recurrent history in a number of different cultures. Even today, it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's first was instrumental in popularization of summoning magic. There are plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I can power through a few of them at least. Let's see. John Dee and Edward Kelly collaborated in Europe to summon an angel in the Middle Ages. Later in the 19th century, the magician Eliphas Levi summoned a spirit named Apollonius. Following in his footsteps to a degree was Aleister Crowley, who summoned Iwas, his own guardian angel in the 20th century. What else? Some Neapolitanisms, traditions engaged in practicing theurgy, focused on summoning guiding spirits called demons. In Haitian voodoo, the Ongans male priest can summon a spirit called Iowa, of which there are said to be over 1,000. As for Japan, in an esoteric form of Buddhism called Vajrayana, the rituals that effectively function as summoning spells. When performing one of these rituals, practitioners attempt to invoke Buddha with themselves for assistance in real-world actions such as healing. I could go on and on. There's countless examples of summoning magic in this world. The point is, after studying summoning magic in its many different forms long enough, you begin to see it better. Once magic circle spells and the likes were established, it's necessary to summon rituals. They grew more and more common, just as...
So, continuing.
But you should bear in mind, summoning isn't only for the deities and powerful beings, it can be used to invoke common spirits as well. Take the seance, for example, or the Ouija board. Now those rituals are comparatively easy to perform and thus can be very tempting, but as I've told you many times already, do not try this at home. It could very well result in unpleasantness. Alright, that's it for today.
Cool, Mr. Edogawa. Alright, who's around? Kari. Shiro. Well, let's hang out with Yukari.
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Alright.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go! Hang on, I've got a call. Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it. Don't cry. I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right. Bye. That was my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it. That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while? Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard. I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you. I think being in love means giving a part of yourself away, and that's a wonderful thing. I mean, just in general, you know?
No, I get it, I get it.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
Oh, welcome back.
Next full moon will be on November 3rd. 5 more days.
Junpei wants to help with gardening at least. That's something. That's something.
Hey! Alright. Grow up big and strong, my precious luxurious veggies. Man, all this non-stop watering and weed pulling, to mention the bugs. It's pretty monotonous. Kinda just feels like busy work.
It's all part of the fun.
You could be a weird dude sometimes, you know? Honestly, the whole idea of raising something one step at a time feels kinda familiar. Oh yeah! It's just like leveling up in a game! Hey, maybe this doesn't suck so bad after all.
Yeah, if that's what floats your boat.
Gotta say, we've got a long way to go before these veggies put us on Easy Street. Anyway, I'm the one who asked you to join me in the first place, so I gotta be the one to look after them. Da-da-da-da! The veggies have leveled up! Whew, another day of hard, honest work. Let's head back downstairs.
It's getting close.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
And that's our cue for Tartarus.
Okay, let's begin.
The next chapter is about enzymes. Worried it'll go over your head? Well, have no fear. You're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found. Your own body.
Then?
Let's see if you can tell this class paramount. Here's a question about the sweet potatoes. A certain enzyme brings out the sweetness in them and they're baked. Do you happen to know what it is?
Glucose? Beta amylase?
Yes, that's right.
That's it. Eat a lot of sweet potatoes, do you? When the beta amylase in sweet potatoes break down to gelatinized starch, it becomes a malt sugar called maltose. That's why heating sweet potatoes up makes them even sweeter. The temperature at which beta amylase is activated is said to be roughly 60 to 70 degrees Celsius, which is why slowly baked potato is sweeter than one that was rapidly heated, like a steam.
Right, who we hanging out with today? Today, who we hanging out with today? Who's around to hang with today? Baby, what's up? Oh. For baby.
Bonjour. Yes. I must so.
Welcome back.
Well, I think it's time we finally dove into Tartarus. But first things first. Not forgetting this time. Walk in here. Where are you at? A new fortune telling? Safety fortune. What is the safety fortune? Unfavorable events such as the... Well, that's just ruining the fun. Yeah, let's just get the gamble fortune. Alright, now let's head in.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of new cards too. HP by 8, SP by 5. Is that it? Well, let me just go ahead and disassemble our team first.
If I may...
Yes.
And with that, we're gonna call it a night. Gonna go deep into Tartarus in the next roundabout, and afterwards, possibly take on our last full moon shadow. Want to thank everyone for showing up today. And until the next one, I'll see you all later.